Hey guys, Patton here. So, today we're going to look at a request by John Willis. He wants to know if Spy Hunter and Galaga will run on the SNES Classic. So, we're going to take a look at those today. These were tricky. Well, actually, Galaga wasn't tricky. Spy Hunter, we'll get into that later. That was tricky. So, first thing you want to do is find your games online, download them to your computer. Once you have your games, you're going to click this Add More Games button right here. So, Galaga. There you go. Galaga. I mean, there's no special version that works, or that, doesn't work. Just do Galaga zip arcade ROM, and it'll go. No problem. Spy Hunter, on the other hand, I'm just going to tell you now, this Spy Hunter came from Emu Paradise. This one came from ROM Nation. They're both spelled the same, that's why I put a little RN next to it. But you can't, obviously have both zip files unless you rename it. So we're going to add both of these to Hakchi to make sure, well, I'll just show you because there's some weird things going on here. So I believe this is Galaga file system import. And here is our, see, this is our ROM Nation one for Spy Hunter. Import that, and the other Spy Hunter from Emu Paradise. Perfect. So let's rename these to get some art. Galaga Arcade, Google image search. We'll just do this one, just because. Alright, so Spy Hunter. I did not spell spy correct. One sec. There we go. Spy Hunter Arcade. Google. Looks good. That looks about what we want. And the other Spy Hunter. Let's put an RN. See if that does anything. Maybe we'll get pictures of nurses. I don't know. What is this? Anyway. Alright, so we have, this is our ROM Nation Spy Hunter, this is our Emu Paradise Spy Hunter, and of course Galaga Arcade. Alright, so we got some funky things going on. Galaga runs with the FBA 2012 or 2016 core, either one's fine. Spy Hunter is different. You get different results depending on what MAME core you use. So between the, I want to say 2000, MAME 2000 and MAME 2014, I'll just have to show you once we get in there. But those are the cores we're going to work with. In my description, I'm going to have a download link with all those cores available to you, so make sure you download from there. After you have them downloaded, you go to your modules tab, click install extra modules. From here, go to whatever folder you downloaded your cores to, pull them into this box right here, and they'll populate into the list. If for some reason that doesn't work, go into your Hakchi folder and your user_mods folder and put them in there, and that will populate this list as well. Also make sure you have this RetroArch module installed. It's just plain RetroArch. So again, for Galaga, FBA 2012 or 2016 will work. 2016 is a little bit bigger on your system than 2012, so either one is fine. As for Spy Hunter, MAME 2000, actually 2010 and 2014, I'll just show you the differences because some people might consider it unplayable. I don't know the original game well enough to say it is or not. But anyway, once you've picked what cores you want, you're going to make sure the box over here is checked. You're going to hit OK. A box is going to appear on your screen asking you to hold down the reset button as you push the power button on your SNES Classic. Once you do that, a bar will appear in the middle of your screen. It'll start filling in green. Once it's filled in all the way, the module will be installed to your SNES Classic. So once your module is installed, your box art name is changed. Last thing to do is to change the command line so these will run on whatever core you selected. Galaga, we're just going to do FBA 2012 because that's easy. FBA 2012. So command line, you always have the /bin/zip, so you're going to take out the zip. So this spy hunter is going to be MAME something. I'm going to leave it like this, and I'll show you why later. Same thing with this one, because we're going to test multiple cores with it. When you leave it as zip, it won't automatically load with anything. You'll have to select the core later. So we're going to leave these plain for now. Galaga, we have FBA 2012. Last thing we have to do is synchronize them to the SNES Classic. This just takes a couple seconds, and we're done. So, alright, get ready for this. Let's go to Super Nintendo and see how well these games run. And here we are at our SNES Classic with some old school games. We've got the Spy Hunters, Galaga Arcade. We're going to start with Galaga first because we know that's going to run fine with our FBA 2012. I like this loading screen. It's very colorful and spastic. I don't know what's going on there, or there, or there. But hey, it's like a party. Oh, had some upside down action there. And here we are, Galaga. Depending on what bug you kill, you will get a higher score. Just like that. All right. Okay, so let's coin up and start. You can hold the button down for auto fire. I don't remember that in the arcade. Oh, also there was something else in FBA 2016. This hold down the button for auto fire does not work. You have to tap the button constantly, which I actually prefer. So I played this a little bit on the FBA 2016 core, but as you can see, it runs fine. Very smooth. Sound is good. Let's get this last one. Come on, butterfly looking thing. Okay, that was close. Stage 2. We got some chevrons over there in the corner. Whoa, boy, that was some slick bug missile maneuvering. And they're coming at us. I think you get more points when they dive bomb you. That guy didn't even come near us. He went back into line. Got to get rid of him. He's a coward. Coward bug. They only really care about the big ones, I guess. Oh boy. The sequel to this is a lot of fun too. Galaxian, I think it's called. Oh, we got hit from behind. And that's okay. Alright, we need to move on to Spy Hunter. So just in case you didn't know, if you don't change the command line, this is what happens when you try and load a game. Just takes you right back to the menu. So here's what I do. This is actually kind of how I test games. I go into our little RetroArch executable. We're going to load content, find our Spy Hunter. This one, okay, as you can see, that's the one we got from ROM Nation. This is the one we get from Emu Paradise. We're going to try the ROM Nation first. And here we have our arcade cores. And then to test, you just go through each core. That was 2012. Go back, do it again. 2016. I know it's not going to run on either of these. So let's try it on MAME 2000. Nothing. Let's try it on MAME 2003. And sometimes you get the C7 error. And that's okay. 2010? Maybe. And sometimes your SNES Classic will crash. So, okay. ROM Nation Spy Hunter on MAME 2014. Let's see what we get. Nothing. So that one didn't load at all this time for me for some reason. So, we're going to try our other one. Right here, from Emu Paradise. I know 2000 should run it. There we go. Quarter up and hit start. The sound you can tell is crackly. Now, look at the display. You see in the bottom corner you have guns. There's some crackling and popping. We have the music going. Sounds kind of slow. If you hit the B button, you hit the gas and the guns at the same time. Also, the Left and right controls are very, it's like it's trying to emulate a steering wheel, so they're very floaty. Like you don't just stop once you let go of the button, you keep going. So it's very hard to control. You can't stop shooting, but it seems to run pretty smooth. Again, I don't know if, yeah, we crashed. And I don't know if the music is supposed to stop like that, because again, I'm really not familiar with this game. It's a very hard game, I can tell you that. But this is how it runs. What was this? 2000? Okay. Let's close that. Start it up again. This time we're going to try 2003. I don't believe it loads at all. No, it doesn't. Okay. So, 2000, what was it? 14. Here we go. Now, this, you can tell, is going to look significantly different. You got the constant popping. You got that little low-high lever on the side. Missiles, oil slick. You know, you got some stuff on the bottom there. Weapons van, stuff like that. So it looks different. It controls a lot better too, but the sound, and I think it's got some slowdown. Let's find out. So here's that lovely constant popping. So B now controls the lever. A controls the acceleration. And the R button controls the shooting. So now we can, and the controls aren't anywhere near as floaty, but you can hear the slowdown. It is nice to be able to not be firing constantly. When you hit the B button, you're going to go really fast, but then you're going to crash into something. So B is really just a gear change from low to high. And yeah, that's how fast you can die in this game. And that truck doesn't care. He just pushes you to the side and lets a new guy come out. Okay, so let's get a... Okay, the control still isn't great. Whoa, and slow down. Wrong button. None of the other buttons seem to do anything right now. I know every now and then a weapons van will pop up somewhere. And you have to go inside the van to get new weapons. Hopefully we can see that. Hit the motorcycle. You don't get points for hitting the motorcycle, guys. You only get points for shooting the black cars. Like, that's not going to do anything for me. But if we get one of the bad guys' black cars, like that one right there, we'll get points for taking it out. And divided roadway. Two baddies over there. You can always just speed up and then try not to hit anything. But you go so fast when you're in high speed. Oh, I don't know what happened over there. Here we go. Here's a bad guy. Got him. Alright. How about you? Got you too. Oh, but we crashed into him. How unfortunate. And it seems you get to play until that timer's done. So that's kind of cool and different. Whoa, excuse me. Oh, hey, a weapons van. Alright. These guys are very aggressive too. And I crashed. But you can see this runs slower. You have better control. Oh, I'm gonna outrun him. You have better control. I guess, and that bottom feature thing looks really cool. Here we go. Shoot right in there. What do we get? Maybe oil slick or smoke screen. We got smoke screen. And you have to be in low to get off. Alright, so how do we activate? Oh, there's smoke screen. Yeah. Wasted it, but that's okay because we're not playing for real. We're just testing out. So, that's that one. Wait. And then, again, we'll do it on the 2000 so you can see the difference. One more time. This seems to run quicker, but you're stuck in the whole shooting and driving. There's no... Oh, and the really wacky controls. So I guess it's up to you how you want to play. If you care more about the speed of the game than accuracy of controls and all that fun stuff, then I guess play it on 2000. And if you like the controls and the nice overlay on the bottom, which seems like that would be more accurate, go for 2014. Just remember though, MAME 2014 takes up a lot of space on your SNES Classic, something like, I want to say 30 megs or something. So if you don't want a lot of space taken up, then you may want to try this version. Just kind of funky. And okay, desert time. Van's coming. Slow down and keep going. Oh no, we missed. We hit. I guess that would be a problem too, since you can't stop shooting. So okay. Thank you again, John Willis, for your request for Spy Hunter and Galaga. I hope this video was informative. If you guys have any requests you want to make, feel free to leave a comment or get me at my email or Twitter, and I will do my best to get them working. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. So if you guys want to get in touch with me outside of the YouTube comments, you can feel free to follow my Twitter at PattonPlays, or if you have any questions, you can email me at my Gmail account, PattonPlaysGames@gmail.com. Thanks again for watching the video, and I'll see you guys next time.